macabre, everybody. It is time for another one of these King Dinosaur track-by-track album battle. And this time he wants me to put the Michael Schenker Band, MSG, the album that came out in 81, MSG, against Rainbow's Difficult to Cure, that came out in 1980. So that one came out first. Which one do I like more? Man, it pains me to say this, but maybe it's because of sentimental reasons. I bought Difficult to Cure when it was brand new, or the same year, but maybe late 80s. Well, I know it's pretty new. And I loved, and the MSG 81, I didn't hear it in 81. I heard it many years after. So Difficult to Cure is kind of sentimental to me, but I am very well aware of the MSG 81 album. I freaking love the album. So let's get this started. All right, we start with I Surrender versus Ready to Rock. Both awesome, but I gotta go with I Surrender. I Surrender is what got me to buy the album. I love that song, very poppy. Oh yeah, another thing is that I was not aware Ronnie James Dio or Graham Bonnet was in Rainbow. I mean, my first exposure to Rainbow was Difficult to Cure. And I've told this story before. They were giving away tickets to see Black Sabbath on the Heaven and Hell tour in 1980. And the question was, what band was Ronnie James Dio in before Black Sabbath? And I didn't know the answer. So I didn't even call to get tickets. Then I found out later, like on the radio, it was like, oh, so-and-so called in, he guessed it, he was in Rainbow. I was like, he was? It was news to me then, man. But that still is my favorite era of Rainbow, even though I discovered Joel and Turner first. Dio. Those three albums, that's my favorite Rainbow. All right. So I'm giving it to I Surrender. Next, Spotlight Kid versus Attack of the Mad Axemen. I love them both. Spotlight Kid's a great opener. When I got to see Rainbow once with Joel and Turner Straight Between the Eyes tour, and they opened with Spotlight Kid. It was awesome. But I'm going with Attack of the Mad Axemen. That song owns. I got to give it to MSG there. Next, No Release versus On and On. I love them both, but On and On is one of my all-time favorite Michael Schenker songs. And you know, Michael Schenker was always on my bucket list. I never got to see Michael Schenker, so finally I had a chance to see the Michael Schenker Fest that had all the singers there. You know, Graham Bonnet, Doogie was there. This is, everybody. And it was amazing. A long-ass show was fucking awesome. But they didn't play On and On, which was like, fuck. Really? They left that off the set list? I love that song. Anyway, it wins here, and I love No Release. Can't get no release. I love that song. I gotta go with On and On, though. I love that song more. Next, Magic versus Let Sleeping Dogs Lie. See, there they played Let Sleeping Dogs Lie, and I was very happy about it. And I dig Magic, but no, not even close. I'm giving that to Michael Schenker. All right, next, something in German, and then, maybe next time. And I love it. It's a little instrumental that I learned how to play on guitar. I love it. So much feeling in Richie Blackmore's fingers, man. Such emotions. He's beyond amazing. And that one's going against But I Want More. I don't like the intro of the song, that keyboardy thing, but when the song kicks in, holy crap, it rules. I'm giving it to that one. I'm giving it to But I Want More. All right, next. Can't Happen Here versus Never Trust a Stranger. Both cool, but Can't Happen Here. I'm giving it to that one. All right, then we got Freedom Fighter versus Looking for Love. I love Freedom Fighter. I love Looking for Love more, so that one wins. All right, next, Midtown Tunnel Vision versus Secondary Motion. I love Secondary Motion more, and I love Midtown Tunnel Vision. I think it's awesome, but yeah, I'm giving it to Secondary Motion. Now, he asked me to add another track to even out. because the rainbow ends with Difficult to Cure, which is Beethoven's ninth instrumental classical piece that rocks. Going against, he wanted me to add the song Looking Out from Nowhere, that rocks even more. I love that song, and it wins. So King Dinosaur, this here's the final score. There you go, brother. Thank you so much. You rule, man, for your donations. I enjoy them very much. You're always picking albums I love. Don't have to study, and I love that. But I love studying, too. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's quicker when you send me something. Anyway, and thank you again, King. And thank you, everybody watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Leave comments below about MSG 81 and Difficult to Cure if you're aware of both of those albums. Leave me your track by track. I'd love to read that. And subscribe to my channel. And ring that little notification bell. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a cob.